One of my straightest cuts I ever did. Hi, and welcome back. Getting there a little bit earlier tonight. It's about 11 o'clock, so might have a little bit more time to do stuff. Main thing tonight is going to take that fuel tank selector off and cut that piece out on this back portion, and may try to make another piece. I'm thinking about stitch welding it instead of trying to flange it, since my flanger doesn't flange, but we still need to do a little bit more of that brace. May sand off the top layer and go ahead and put some of that Weld through primer on it. And we'll clean up our edges, nip that little piece back there and grind these little stragglers down and make it cleaner all around all the edges that we cut the other day. And we may nip the corners on the pan and place the pan there with the bolt and kind of see where everything lines up. I need to notch the pan out for this piece here that this is going to be butted up against. Need to do that. But yeah, main focus is going to be this piece here, cutting it. Then we'll move on to sanding the brace. Then we'll fit in the pan, cutting the pan where we need it, kind of getting a rough estimate of how it's going to look in there and what needs to be done. And if we have time, we'll start making a new piece for this down here and maybe put a few tacks in it just to kind of keep it. Anyways, just get ahead of myself. Let's go there and get to work. Well, I think that'll do it for me tonight. Finally got that cut. I think it's one of my straightest cuts I ever did. We do need to make a patch piece up here, but we'll figure it out. I may stitch weld the piece right here, and then I like to bend it. I may bend a piece of that scrap 18 gauge and a 90, put it in there and then cut it where it needs. And not worry about this overlap on this per se, but just put a solid piece of metal in here. I mean, you can tell if something was done, but I mean, I'm probably gonna keep this for a long time, so. And had to cut a little bit more off here, so I need to make a little patch piece here. And of course, this whole flange here, which is this piece, need to kind of make it measure it like we did the other one, down and out. We can have a little bit more extra here coming under the pan if we need. So we'll stitch weld across here, right there. We'll stitch weld it, and then we'll have to drill those holes back out. I'm glad that hole wasn't cut out. Got pretty close, but I think we'll make it work. The pan fit in it pretty well. We'll probably have to cut that corner up here. I'm not sure on that. That fit pretty close. But the pan seems to be wanting to pull inward, so probably have to cut that and push this out so it moves the pan out this way. And then we'll notch it for this. Yeah, not too much accomplished tonight, just a lot of cutting, sanding and painting. Oh, and we welded up the crack too. Right there. I think I got some good penetration, so hopefully that holds and there's no more issue with it. But anyways, yeah, that's all we've done tonight. Well, I think I'm gonna call it a night. It's pushing 1 o'clock, so I need to get in bed for work in the morning. Surprised myself how straight that cut was. Probably just butt weld that flange piece on. Hopefully it'll stay strong. We welded up the crack in the brace, then we painted the brace, sanded off that top layer, the rust preventative on the part that's gonna touch the pan. And I think that stuff worked pretty well because in the pitted areas, it didn't want to come out. So I just kind of glazed over it and just left it in there. So I'm hoping that I'll keep that protected, and that extra layer of, I think it's zinc. We'll add an extra layer of protection on top of that. Don't know, but I mean, didn't think it could hurt. Only thing I think is if maybe the weld won't penetrate through the black stuff as well as the weld through primer. That could be an issue. But other than that, we got everything cut out. I just need to clean up a little bit more on my edges around the main pan part. Probably gonna nip the corners in the pan. That way we can bend the top flange out to push the pan out towards the door. Because right now, with it sitting in there how it's supposed to, it's pushing inward towards the transmission tunnel. So we'll have to do that and probably move the bottom flange in some and the top flange out. The next time we'll make that piece. And we'll make that little patch piece to put in that corner. I got a bunch of scrap 18 gauge back there that we can cut and bend. Hopefully I can get it somewhat looking right. But anyways, if you're new to the channel, I post every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Anyways, if you like what you see, please like, comment, and subscribe. We'll be trucking along and hopefully get this back on the road in a few years or so. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.